Good afternoon, everybody. This is Eric for Rabid Haberdasher Reviews. Uh, Anyone out there joining me? I'm going to be reviewing another game today because our Road to Oblivion session got done a little earlier than I anticipated. So we're going to get started, and what we're going to get started with is going to be Terraforming Mars. So, um, big fan of this game. And let's see if I can turn on the audio here. So um, let's see if I'm going to turn down the volume just a smidge here. We'll do it here. Okay. So big fan of this game. It's an actual board game that came out a while ago, and then they converted to computers. It's on iOS. It's on PC. Um, it's a great little game. I'm gonna play it a little bit, give it a review. But before I get started, I also want to let everyone know that we're doing this for Extra Life. Extra Life is a charitable organization that uh, takes care. The money that you donate goes to sick kids during hospital stays to entertain them as well as get them through that. Hospital stays for kids can be very difficult. Hospital stays for adults are as well. But feel free to look in the chat, donate if you can. Click on the link. Go to extralife.org. Type in Rabid Haberdashery. We have a bunch of team members that are supporting different hospitals across the country. Look at their profiles, look at the hospitals, see one that resonates with you, and go ahead and donate. But without further ado, we'll get started with this. So, Terraforming Mars, I love the game. My sister introduced me to this game back during the height of COVID when we were all locked down and stuff like that. It was nice to come back from work and play this game. And then she came visiting us shortly after that time to play. They have some expansions. I think there's a few more expansions on the physical board game, but we'll get started. So you do this. You can also play online. I'm gonna pick the easies because it's been a little bit since I played. And then draft variant. Preludes. I like preludes. Preludes are on standard game. I think the draft is what I want. It's been a little bit since the setting, so I feel like this is good. And then we'll hit this. All right. So you start off as corporations, and they're trying to everyone's goal is to terraform Mars, and there's different way. Each corporation has a different way of doing it. So you get to choose from three in the beginning. So there's some that I like better than others. All these I don't care for. I can already tell you. Beginner one's kind of like middle of the way. You're not really great at everything. Phobolog, so aiming to be a leader of space. It gives you a little background. You start with 10 titanium and 23 cash. Your titanium research is worth or more. So it's okay. It's not the one I jump to. Usually starting cash is king. If you terraforming and raise generation, you pay more than 3 ME to raise one step more. So I'm gonna go with Mars Initiative mainly because the starting cash is higher, even though titanium is good, but 23 is like next to no cash, so it's kind of tough. So I'm gonna go with this, but I feel like I'm gonna get slaughtered because normally there's other companies out there that are better. So we'll see. I like the Prelude, so this is an expansion pack. You just get some powerful starting cards that really can boost you in one way or the other. So, Aquifers is pretty cool. 2 ocean tiles. Plant production, that's kind of weak. Get 6 titanium real cards in the deck so you have at least 2 space cards. Take those in hand, discard the rest. Actually, my cards are kind of like... So this one's clearly good. I gotta pick 2. I think I'm gonna pick this, even though I feel like these Prelude cards are kind of weak too. I'm gonna get murdered. But okay. Buy up to 10 cards. So these are the cards. Ooh, Cupola City's pretty good. I think I'm gonna take this one. Temperature 2 heat's kind of expensive. Inert gas, you get 2 terraforming. It's not horrible. Let's see what the other side has here for me here. +1 temp. That's not bad. Microbes increased this. And nature preserve. Oh. That's gonna be tough. Let's see. Yikes. These cards are kind of rough too. Alright, I'm gonna take this one. Nature, this one? 4 is not a great start. I do not like this hand. I do not like this company. Yeah. Inventrix and Mining Guild. At least the I'm not getting slaughtered. There's a couple other. Mining Guild's pretty good. Inventrix is kind of gimmicky, I think. All right, so I'm gonna play this. 2 ocean cards. So I'll explain this a little more in a second when I get into it. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. And then wait, I want to see my other cards I got. I can't see my cards right now. Okay. Cupola City. I thought that was a separate city space that I could play that on, but I guess not. Return. I thought it was Noctis City. But that's okay. Cupola City's fine. I'm gonna go with up here. See how I'm doing. Okay. So I can get. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I get the... Oh, no. I'm not going for... Oh, he's playing... So he's going to be making a lot of money, Mining Guild. I would say starting off of money's the strategy I like to play, because money early on just makes it easier for other things. There's a couple things that are niche. So, a lot of this game... Okay, so playing... Well, I'll slow it down when it's my turn. Bear with me, folks. Okay, so this is the theme of the game. In order to win, we gotta give a Terraforming Mars. You gotta give Mars enough oxygen, raise the temperature, and put at least 9 oceans on the board. Each generation's a turn, and this is the turn order, and then each turn will go by. This will click over, and then you'll move down, and then these other two go up, and then you start putting stuff. So he already put a city there. So that's tough. And then there's milestones up here, and at the end of the game, they tally the points and see who wins, who terraformed Mars the most. All right, let's see, what can I do? I really want to play this card, but I think I need to get this out first. So I picked up an ice asteroid and a towing comet. That's too expensive for me to play. Microbes kind of, I'm not a big fan of that, but So I'm going to play this. I think I have just not enough money to play something different. But I need my power, so I'm going to do this. So I'm making some power. Oh, I guess I had one of everything. Alright. That's weird. I bumped up this, so that's always good for terraforming purposes. So, ice asteroid. I can't afford that. I don't know what's showing me that. Oh, because I can pay it down. I got it. Do I just go ham on the water? Or just terraform? That's not bad too for one auction. That's all right. Towing a comet. One auction. It's not bad, but so if I burn 5, I would have 10 left. I guess I could slap a nature preserve down too. That's getting kind of... Do I want to go oxygen water? I mean, this one's objectively better than this one. Does anyone else have plants? Can I... Ventrix got plants. I could just screw them out of plants. It's got $42. Oh man, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, let's get this one out there. Here's the tough part. Do I grab more plants or do I grab... I think I'm gonna grab these. Oh, I can use 3 cash to bump... well, that's okay. I can use that next turn. Ventrix got a lot of cash. That's going to be a problem. Ah, there you go. That's a good play. Noctis City is always a great card. So, I don't know. I might not do very well in this game. I feel like my cards and my the strategy is kind of mixed. I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna skip. So you only have to play one action and then you can skip. Oh, he's buying a greenery? What? Oh, those are both his. So at the end game, so you get points for cities and you get points for plants and you get more points if they're adjacent. So that makes sense that he's doing that. He's cooking. He's gonna be the guy to beat. I don't even know what my strategy is. I don't really have one. I started with bad Prelude cards and bad cash. The only thing that's saving my butt is my Terraforming ring is a little better than theirs. So I'll make a little better cash each turn, and this is just raw points towards the end game. But this city thing's already going to crush me. And I'm not even close to doing anything, really. Alright, so you get the draft, and the draft is twofold. One, you're trying to get good cards for yourself, and two, you're trying not to... Okay, so this one... this is key. I kind of want this because there's already like a lot of water. This one's still... Oh, jeez, these are good. And that $8 for a water thing's not bad. So, but I gotta go with this because I feel like this is... Oh, I could keep... Yeah, I go. So they'll go around, and then I'll get another one's power grid. Space Miller is not bad. Well, I gotta use $7 for every power. I'm gonna block this one. It's more of a block. Ooh, Comet. Who's letting that float around? The problem is these cards are gonna be very expensive. I want the capital so bad. See, these are great cards, but they're expensive, and none of us are making great money. I'm just gonna keep one because you gotta buy the cards. So I hate to say it, but the problem is you don't want to buy all these great cards, you never get to play them. So he bought a city. Oh no, I don't feel good about this. Because there's a fight for this mayor, which is probably the easiest one to get. Alright, so my turn. Oh, I don't. There's not 4 waters on the board yet. Okay. Blah. I don't know why I can't use it that turn. Well, why not? So I don't have enough 3 cash? That doesn't make sense. So this card's almost... Wait. Can I even play this card? Uh... 14. So if I spend money on this, I could probably do this and then do Cupola City. Or I could just do Cupola City, but then I gotta find a way to make power for this one. I'm doing this. I don't know how smart this is, but... So this is what I'm gonna do. This is the optimal strategy right here. Put a water here. And then I'm going to put a water... I mean, I think anything kind of helps him, but I think it doesn't help him after the fact. We'll find out in a second. So I think water helps if you put a city before the water's in, but after the city's put in, you're like, meh. Alright, so this... So yeah, I got 4 cash back. I lose a power, that's okay. And then I can use my action next turn. Alright, so this turn... I've got to bump up my TR, that's where it's at. I think this kind of... Yeah, I'm kind of stuck now. Even though I'll be able to skip, but... Okay, so everyone's kind of skipping. My strategy would be... I need some power so I can drop this, because that's going to throw me in a lead. I'm also going to need cash. The cash, I might be alright. Because I'm leading terraforming. I'm in the race for mayor. Greeneries. Aventrix just needs to buy this. He'll probably buy it next turn. This one, no one's in the lead. This is no one's in the lead. So, but usually these two don't happen. Usually it's this, this, and he went for greenery, which was smart. City's a toss-up, but he probably can still get... I'm in the lead for this, so that's probably where I'm going to get my 5. The goal, I always say, is get at least 1 milestone. Ideally 2. No one should ever let you have 3. How much is power? Power is going to cost me 11. So, I got to pass. Alright, so... Normally each game I'm used to someone just pumping up the heat, so... There's one company that's just all about making greenhouse gases and heating up the planet, so... A good old nuke. Oh, this is kind of what I wanted. But do I need to prevent something? I think I'm just gonna take that. I'm just thinking to myself. Strip mining, solar power. Ooh. This one's slightly better because I think it has... This one's just so expensive. This is great, but... By the time you make that... So this... Well, you get 2 for this, but you get 2 plus a thermal, so... I'm gonna take this. Actually, I'm gonna block this. They're all kind of garbagey. I gotta block the livestock. Livestock makes a lot of points in game. Magnetic field. That was kind of a bad. Asteroid came back around to me. It's not bad. I mean, you get a little temp, and then you get to knock someone's green stuff out. But I kind of want the plants. Or the power. The power plants. Haha. Oh, he's playing Zeppelins. Okay. There's 4 cities, so it's not a bad thing. He just bumped his thing up to 12. That's great cash flow. If you can get over 10, you're doing great for cash. I think he's going to be winning it. I've got a... And he bought a milestone. He bought the greenery milestone, which is good for him. I've got to secure one of those. So I think if I do this, I'm always throwing cash at stuff, so the lower the production value. So I think I do that. Here's the problem. I think I'm $1 away from capital, but I can do this. Increase your production of 5. Add one for each ocean tile adjacent to this. So this is where I throw it down here, and I get at least 2. Or I could throw it down here. Well, this is where I get 4 cash. I do get 2 plants. That puts me over the top. Ah! And 2 cash. Well, this would be the optimal, because then I can have another 3. But this is already opened 3. Ooh, choices. Exactly the same effect. I feel like also this is more of a block, and I also get synergy between my cities, so that's what I'm going to do. That gives me 3 for next term's TR. And I'll get the plant greenery in between that next turn. Perfect. Perfect. So I have no turns left. No one's going to play. I hope someone doesn't put a block card. That would be rough. Now it's a scramble for cities. But next turn I go first, so I'll be able to throw down a city and then hopefully buy it, unless yellow... You know, yellow's out of steam. Good. So I'm going to throw down the plant stuff. Actually, I'm going to throw down the... Why can't I do that one? You can hold on to plants, but I tend not to. I've seen people play that too, because you get the oxygen too, so you're, like, early on, so you kind of like... So now I can... Bump my TR up. TR up. So no turns left, but that's kind of... I don't think I have anything. So I'm next. I think I want to go for cities, because we're all at 2s, but I'll be first, so I can kind of throw down a city. So I'll make 40 this turn. I'll have 2. And a city costs 25, so 25 plus 8. So if that's my 2 turns, so if I have 33 at the end of next turn, I'm good. Usually by about Gen 6 and 7, like, you can start Terraforming Mars. That's an early win. Big asteroid. This is... 0 temp. That's going to be a while before someone uses that. It's kind of expensive. I'm going to go with this one because I think I actually just want that one. Because no one's using the heat. Big asteroid's good, but it's just expensive. I might not even buy cards this turn. We'll see. I'm not. Microbes is just kind of very... Birds are painful. Cabinmead. Solar Winds. That's a good card too. I gotta block Gammamead. I would want the Solar Winds, but blocking Gammamead's kind of... do I take birds? Minimum 13% oxygen. Eh. I can't get too crazy with buying stuff because I have to save 25, 30. I kind of want Gammamead Colony. Not that I have a lot of Jovian tags. I have 0 Jovian tags. Who makes heat? Does anyone else make heat? No, so... I'm going to go with Gammamead because it's extra city. Oh, wait. If I play Gammamead, I could save money. Because it counts as a city. So I can get the milestone. Alright, let's get Gammamead out there. Oh, I can even... Oh, even better, I can make it cheaper. So now I can buy Mare. I'm going to scoop it up before anyone else gets any crazy ideas. And then, I mean, that's really the height of my turn right there, but... The computer likes bumping oxygen. When I play with people, we're always bumping temperature, and oxygen's like the last to be bumped. I don't understand it. Soletta's very good if you want to be the heat person, which that's probably what they're going for. So now they're going to be pumping this up, which is worth TR. I don't think there's a whole bunch I can do. Oh, wait. I guess there is. Do I want to do mining expedition or this? Actually, this is better because I get an oxygen. I get TR. I can't lower it. Is this someone I can block out of plants? And blocks Adventrix out of 1, but... And the oxygen bumps up and then just get close to someone else. But the TR is pretty important to me. So I had 14. That would give me enough, I think, for the action. Let's do this. I'm going to make a race for the TR one. That's really all I got left in the tank. But I'm really close to that 35 milestone, which I think I could squeak out before everyone else. Mars tends to lean itself towards TR because just the 3 for TR each turn. Yeah, there's not much else I can do. So next turn, I'm thinking... This card's kind of dead. max 4%. So I didn't use that card in time before everyone bumped it up. Mining Expedition's kind of an option though. So I can almost sell this card. So that's kind of 3 in a waste, but now it is. Selling it doesn't really do me anything right now, so I'll just pass. So my next turn, I've got to put something that gets me TR. So I'll be able to bump up the heat. That'll get me TR, and then I can... So I can bump up the heat and then grab the other award, which is probably what I'm going to do. Short of any other amazing cards. The problem is when I bump up the heat once, someone's going to try to double tap it. Alright. This one's pretty good. Sort of. This one's hard to do. It's cheap victory points, which are just points at the end. Domed crater. Max 7% auction. We're super close. It's kind of too close. This is expensive. But if you actually get it, that's great. I'm going to block this. I don't think I'll buy any of those, but I'm just blocking the huge win there. Demos down. My sister loves playing this one just because it's dramatic. It does bump you up a lot. And it's very... So this is close. This is good for what it is. Increase your plant production by 1 or your energy production by 2. Really, you're buying 2 for 12. I gotta protect the demos though. Worms, predators are not bad, but actually our auction is getting pretty close. So minimum 4. This is a good card if you've been microbe heavy, but most microbe strategies stink. So I think this is going to make it easier because I don't like any of these cards. The domed crater came back to me. Yeah. I got 43 cash. It's a lot of cash. So... Well, I'm going to bump up the heat and then buy the thing unless someone else snatches it. Oh, I got 43. I could bump it up 3 and just demos down the crap out of it. It is pretty to watch. Yeah, I think I'm going to go demos down because I can remove 8 plant. And it's just vicious. I'm taking down a moon just to do a planet. That's the ultimate in ethical questions. I also got to deny someone's plant production. That's the other thing. So this person should play a plant. They need to play a plant now before I nuke them. They bought a greenery. Interesting choice. So I'm going to nuke them. They shouldn't be holding on 11. That's just brazen. So I'm going to nuke them with demos down. That'll bump me up. And then I'll get the milestone. I always throw stuff at it there, so even better. Makes it cheaper. Boom. So I got an extra heat production because I bumped it up past there. I'm going to take them out. They just lost a greenery, essentially. Now I'm 37, so I can buy this. Of course, I don't have to buy it this turn because I'm so far ahead. They don't have 4 builder tags. They don't have that, so I'm gonna do this for. Oh, do I have enough money? Use $8. What is the deal with this? I'm well ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. Yeah. I could burn. I probably should have, but I'm afraid for some reason that action card doesn't come up. So I'm gonna lose an extra heat production. We bought a city. That was a good place because he's using their forest against them. Heat conversion. Now, yeah, I bought the extra heat. That's kind of stupid of me. I think I was nervous that I don't see the action points. Like, I can't use it the first action. So I got $9. I can bump this up. So I'm going to use 8 for the Terraforming Award. And these 3 awards now lock out milestones. So milestones are locked out. Not doing good this. Banker, nope. Scientist, not really. Heat, kind of. Yeah, I'm awful at all these, which is probably bad, but I'm just gonna burn it now. Yeah, could wait and pause it. There is a strategy for that, but not this time around. So I'm still doing good because my TR is really high and I got 2 milestones, so I'm ahead of the game there. But yellow's got this little pod here that's doing really well. And red's get the most. Well, red's tied for cities. Yeah, I can't do anything, so I'll just pass. This is good production. Even better. This is where the heat's gonna make them a threat because each turn they're making enough heat to get 1 TR essentially. Whoever bumps up the auction next gets another heat. So there is value in that. So your global requirements are +1, +2 choice, your choice in each case. So this can be good because it brings new life into my cards I already have, like the Nature Preserve. Actually, it might be too far away for the Nature Preserve to actually do anything. Heat trapped, decrease any heat production to increase energy. That's expensive. That's a real, and the -1 insects. Let's say increase your plant for each plant tag you have. How many plant tags do I have? None, so that's worthless. $8 equals, what is this? Spend 8 to place 1 ocean tile. Steel may be used when playing build. Actually, this is not horrible. So, because just buying, I'm essentially buying, but I gotta pay for 18 up front. And there's 4 water cards. I'll keep it. I'm not excited about any of those. Let's see. Flooding. If they adjacent to, if they are adjacent, you may remove 4 from the owner of one of those tiles. Each time a city tile is placed, including this one, increase this. This is not bad. It's a cheap city too. I'm gonna go with this. I actually probably buy that one. Oof. Decrease your plant production by 1, which I don't have any. Increase your money production by 4. That's really great. This is a tricky one, but it really, again, microbes don't scare me. It came back to me, so it tells me how much people don't care about that one. I think Immigrant City, I was going to go Aquifers, but Immigrant City is probably the best one. Oh, it decreases my money production by 2 steps. So it's a good trade-off, I think. If people place more cities, which I think they will, this will be a decent trade-off. I'm afraid of other people just pumping out the water. So like it could have been a good card, but I feel like it's very close to not being a good card, so I'll buy that card. He's trying. Oh, that was a good play because he get heat and. All right, let's see. That's too expensive. This is kind of add 3 microbes to this card. That's a little late game for the microbe play. I'm gonna go with this, and then I'll probably follow up with that. Oh, all right. I got a lot of iron, so I'm gonna do this because this makes it 1. Can't go wrong there. Didn't appreciate how much iron I had lying around. Where will I put this city? So I get 2 plants. Or 1 plant. Or there. Cities near plants is important. It also kind of blocks him up a little bit here because he's doing really well. Of course, if I put it here, I can just plant. I can buy a greenery and I get a double. But I block his. I'm gonna do this. It's more of a block, but it's fine. I don't understand why I can use that some turns and not others. It's very confusing. What's the optimal play here? So I feel like I got a standard project coming. One owns most land tiles. Yeah, I don't want to touch any of those. Do I just go hamming the cities? I don't know. I'm gonna pass because I don't think it's gonna matter much. Ooh, that's a good card. Especially with the animals on it. many Jovian tags do I have? I don't even think I have any. I might have one. I have one Jovian tag, so... Can I play both of these? I think I can. But then it's going to cost me... pay 12 to place an ocean tile. Titanium to use space card. So... I could play this. Alright, does anyone have any plants they're going to use? I can't stop him from planting that, so I want to stop him from planting his. So I'm going to use... I could still use this next turn, I think. Because I could just... Well, I mean, I spend it for water. Action 2, I'm going to buy more TR. I think the TR race is going to be my saving grace on this one. What do you spend his money on? Minor award. Oh, well, that makes sense. He's got 15. He's going to sit on that, though. He's got 17? Oh, jeez. Oh, he is the mining guild. I guess that makes sense. Do I get second place? So I gotta be thoughtful here because he's 21, but if I get second place, I get 2. That's always denying 2. Is it smarter for me to... So could I buy a city? Is that worth it more than just buying this? Because then I can buy... How much is Aquifer? Aquifer's 18, so I get a third discount for Aquifers. 2 Jovians. I don't know, I don't think it makes a pivotal difference, really. I get 2 victory points, though. And a chance to buy water for cheap, which should only work for like a turn. Or do I buy a city? If I buy the city, though, I can take this. And buy a city. This is also good because if I buy a greenery thing, then I get some synergies. Oh, I got an extra buck too for... See, if I knew that, I would have put the city there. I could put a city there this next game, so. And I got monies, so. Surprised. Usually the computer kind of pushes early end game a little earlier than this. Sometimes you have to because some people just start steamrolling where they're making so much money they get away. I think I'm still winning because of the TR. I'm a good 10 TR in front, but I think I have to close it soon. Because I think Aventrix is going to catch me. Mining Guild's got awful TR right now, so power plant, that's cheap. Herbivores. When you place a greener tile, add an animal to this tile. I almost want to block this. Wait. Effect, when you place a green tile, add an animal to this tile. Minimum 8% auction, add an animal to this card, decrease any plant production. 1 PP animals on this card. I'm a little worried about this, but I kind of want the power because it's just so cheap. I mean, you're paying 7 for it, I guess, but I don't have any power, so we'll see. I might have to block that one. I've seen this card really used well. I'm more of a block for the nitrogen, not that I'm going to use it. Extreme cold. Energy, so increase your energy for each city tile in play. This I'm going to take because that is better than my other energy card. Herbivore came back around, so clearly people didn't want it. Do I take this because I have Tia? Ooh, here's a question. If I take this, then I can place 2 and add 3 modes to another card and 2 animals to another card. So I don't have a microbe card, I don't think. Okay, I got combos coming up the butt. So because if I have this, so I want this one and this one. I'm gonna buy this card. I don't know if it's gonna come in handy or not. I kind of want a city there. Do I just buy the city? No, I gotta bring the... Alright, so I gotta put the plants down first. Herbivores. So I think I plant this, I bomb this, and I'll add the animals to that, and then we'll go from there. Get the herbivores out. And deny Aventrix some plants. Then add a herbivore to the card. Why can't I use this? Very weird. So then... do I just nuke it now? Yeah, I don't think it changes much. Because if I nuke it, and then I can plant it. This is just cool, but it doesn't really help me any. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. Okay, buy a city. He's gonna put it there. Okay. He's gonna be churning out the energy because this converts over too, so he's gonna burn this place up in a couple turns. I got the thermalist. That makes sense. So I'm not doing good in the awards department, but I'm going to terraform it up. Then I still have some plants, so I might be able to do this before the turn's out, but surprising. We've been very level-headed about. He got lucky to play that card with 3. Okay, so he's planting. There's another good place for city, so I might... Can I buy a city? I don't have enough cash. Do I? Nope. A little more auction too. Another herbivore, okay. How many cities are there in play right now? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's a big card. I'm gonna wait a turn and see how it plays out though. Good. You get the banker award. Okay. So I'm tied for second. Okay. This is just to get the heat bumped up. Which probably worked out too because now I got 11 heat, or 11 electricity. Well, I'll skip, but... Alright, let's be smart about this. So, I mean... So, actually, I'm winning the Thermalist Award? That's probably because he's burning all the heat for it. Banker is second, and then Miner I'm second. So I'm all right. I'm splitting the difference. Yeah, that heat. He makes 8. He's making 6 electricity too, so he's not doing. His electricity's helping him out too. Mangroves is good. That might be good too. Carbonate. I'm gonna go with the mangroves, but carbonated stuff's kind of. I kind of hope that comes back around to me. Ants. I don't need more power. It's more of a block. It's expensive, but I might actually be able to afford it. For $1, it gets me. The problem is this card isn't that good because you gotta spend 5 heat. So I'm gonna take this. The asteroid might be actually worth buying. I don't know. All right, so mangrove, I'm definitely buying. Yeah, I get that and that and that. So that's a good play. We're probably not going to shut it down this turn. We're probably going to wait to turn 9. City. That's a good place for a city, though. I don't know. I might not be winning the city ward anymore. So I got heat. Let's see. There's no place to play a twofer. I kind of want to... Oh, wait. I can't do this? Minimum 4. Oh, we're not warm enough yet. Oh, well, we'll fix that this turn. So I'll go with this, decrease the cost. And then increase your plant production by 1 step or 4 steps if you have 3 plant tags. Do I have 3 plant tags? Please tell me I do. I don't even have 1. Well, that's okay. I still get 2 TR and a thermal bump, so that's pretty good. I might be helping someone, though. Oh, the oceans are at cap, though, so we're fine. And we'll do this. Yeah, my TR might win me. Open city. That was a good play on his part. heat conversion. So this will help me unless you can do a double heat. Okay, so I can pump the heat. Oh, it doesn't matter because the water's already out. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Why can't I? Oh, minimum 4? Oh, man, you gotta cook it up. I thought, like, um, well, I'll just burn this and then. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of nothing. So I'll skip and see what he throws me. Interesting. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he's burning away his mineral thing. He only makes 3. So the heat needs to go a little higher. Hmm. I mean, I could bump up the temp. It's expensive for 1 TR. Eh. Alright, let's get pay attention to awards. Oh, it's a 3-way tie for most banking. Thermalist, I am losing. But I should have 11. I'm second. Okay, so it's not horrible. So I'll pass. That's why he's been bumped up the bank. I don't know why though. He's mining guild's too far behind. See, 11 heat. I think I'm just gonna hold on to it because that will make me win. They're not playing optimal strategy, I think, because they're holding on to stuff that they're burning supplies. They're gonna lose them awards. Deck reshuffle. Oh boy. That's not, kelp farming's not horrible. That's a dead thing. That's a dead thing too. So the Dome City's good for me. Kelp farming's not bad, but and this is good for like once. Max 12, negative 14. I'm just blocking oxygen. I don't think it's worth buying though. Phobos. That's tough to argue. This is dangerous. But fortunately it came out like the last game, so I think I'm gonna keep the city ones because I'm gonna have to look at. I got 71 cash. That's a crazy amount of cash. So this is gonna be the end round. I'm gonna buy both of those and just see how it goes because I make an 11 electricity. I don't need anymore. That was a good card, so I can't blame him for playing that. Though I think my 70 some odd cash is gonna save my butt at the end of this game. Oh, he's got a lot of plant tags though. So he'll probably make an extra plant before the end of the game here. Alright, so this is key for me. Max 7% auction? Oh, I wasn't paying attention when I bought this. I was just so excited about the city. I don't see why I can't put a domed thing, so I shouldn't have bought that. Alright. Well, Phobos is going to come out anyways. Should I play it now? Or should I burn the heat? I think I should burn the heat. And then I think I could play a mangrove. Wait, how's my award? Heat thermalist awards. Ah, damn it. No, it's okay. I'll make it back. I think. Now I can place a mangrove. Wait. I'll save that though, because I'll use this and I'll play the mangrove next turn. So Phobos is pretty much, that's a slam dunk. Ooh, he had that? Oh, good play. I still think he's far behind though. He gets 2 cards. He's got a lot of cards. He's just gonna make this place a greener world to live in. I don't know why he's not burning something though. I don't understand that. You would burn first because you can place all the plants you want at the last round. So my play is to place mangroves. Really doesn't matter for me. I might place a city up there just to block him out of it. Ah, that was a stupid play because I was supposed to get money for every water next to the capital, I think. Nuts. Oh well, I didn't think it through. If I lose by that much, then we know why. I think I buy a city because I just have so much money. I put a city up there. Well, I didn't think that through either. I thought that was the tile. It's not a horrible play, it's just not the optimal one. Yeah, I'm a little sloppy on that one too, but I still have enough to place down Phobos. That's the important part. Yeah, now he's gonna convert. I don't know why he's not burning the heat. I guess he's just got a lot of cards to play. Well, see, he's sitting on the heat. He's just letting it. Yeah, that was a mistake on his part. So it's terraform, so that means you get a planting turn. You get to finish this game and then planting turn. So I don't know if it really saves me any money at this point. Is 6 gonna do anything for me? No. So I'll just spend it as is. It gives me VP points at the end and another city space, so that's good. I was gonna say, I thought that lit up. I was like, what? I'll do it again. Even if I sold off all the cards, I still only get like 6. That's not enough, but I guess I could skip and see what happens. Yeah, Mining Guild sat on that. That was dumb. I mean, I guess he's going for the thermal award. Now this he can play. I don't know why he's got 2 of them. He's just got crazy amount of cards to play. Yeah, I could sell the cards. I get 6, but 6 doesn't buy me anything. Doesn't buy me a standard project. So I'm just gonna pass. Like it's essentially done. Red's just got to play his trees and call it a day. And he's gonna make sure that I don't get any benefit out of that, which is fine. So I think we just count to see. Everyone else will probably get the plant trees except me because my plant production is garbage. So yeah, Ventrix gets a plant. I'm gonna have plenty of heat though. Well, I have a good amount of heat. Ah, so close. Interested to see who's got the heat. Maybe that was the play, but I don't know. That might have been the play to hold on all the heat. Get the heat award. I don't have any plants, so I can't play anything. He's got plants. I think I still win because my TR is crazy ahead, but there's a lot of plants on the field, so I don't know. This is probably among the greenest Mars that I've seen in a while. Let's see, okay. Let's see. Mining Guild's out of the game. It's just between me and Ventrix. I think also I got some VP points. Yeah, that's where you made up some ground. Cities. Ooh, yeah, I did. Alright, I did alright. I think I kept ahead with the cities. I got lucky with Gamma-Me and Phobos, and the victory points, I was doing well. He did better in plants and milestones. So like okay, so TR rating, that was where I won the most. I think if we had the same TR rating, he would have won. I claimed more awards. That's surprising. I think it's because everyone else was busy spending stuff. I actually scooped up more awards. Milestones, that was a win for me. Greenery, Ventrix got cities. Ventrix got cities too. Wow. Victory points I had, but strong showing. Actually, Mining Guild got cities? What killed Mining Guild was the fact that its TR rating was garbage. Like, that's. Mine's out the door, but also Mars does that better. So, um, so back to the stream. If anyone's watching, feel free to donate to Team Rabid Haberdasher on extralife.org. I'll put that in the chat. But here's my review of it. 9 hats. I could have very easily given it as 10, but I didn't. I think there's room for improvement. I think this game, if I had picked a different company that we didn't see, or 2 of them, or there's a lot of them out there, it would have been more fun. Maybe it would have influenced my decision, but I could have gotten 10 very easily. It's a fun game. It's very strategic. Um, I think the more people you have, the more interesting it gets. But it was great. It's on iOS. It's on Steam. I think it's good value. Uh, I think this is where the video game does a lot of the math for you. Not nearly as much as Sentinel of the Multiverse, but I think it's good showing. It's a good cardboard game battler. Um, so yeah, people are probably saying, "Well, Eric, you're doing a lot of reviews," and that's the goal. I'm gonna try to put out a lot of reviews. Um, I'm kind of front loading it with a lot of games I like to play up front, and but I before I got this started, there was several games out there that were just like, ugh, they were a slog. I'll be reviewing those too. So hopefully we'll get some more traffic to the channel. Feel free to follow, subscribe, visit the YouTube page. But for Eric, for Rabid and Haberdashery, I will be signing off. Take care. Have a good night.